This is Tailgate Talk, presented by Tarpon Blue.
Let's take a ride. In this series, we're going to show you everything Texas and its surrounding southern states has to offer, right here from our very own tailgate.
We'll take you from life on the farm and the ranch to the big city lights. This is Tailgate Talk. Come along for the ride.
This episode takes us to Florida, where one of our sister companies, Tarpon Blue Ag, manages and operates Babcock Ranch Ecotours. This unique journey through time and nature gives visitors from around the world an authentic wilderness experience in one of America's wildest places.
My favorite part about being a tour guide here is to educate people about the amazing history that we have here on the ranch. E.V. Babcock, in 1914, he purchased the land, and then his son Fred went ahead and continued to create the beautiful eco-tour that we have today. A part of the history is, of course, cowboys. Not called cowboys back in those early days, but called cowmen or called cow hunters, because they actually had to hunt the cattle back then. So we do things the old-fashioned way here on the ranch, just as those early cowmen did. Back in those days, our cowboys do ride quarter horses. They use cur dogs, and they crack the cracker whips. Always lots of fun. Sometimes we get an opportunity to see them herding the cattle when we're on the tour. The folks that come to visit us are all the way from 2 years old to 92 years old. So that's a big wide span of ages that we have come out here. It's always fun for each and every person that comes along. The 2-year-olds are always thrilled about the wildlife and the animals that come close to the buggy. The 92-year-olds are just as thrilled. So always exciting and always fun.
Guests can expect to see 4 different ecosystems here at the Babcock Ranch Preserve. We're going to see the pine flatwood, the telegraph swamp. We're going to see the Florida prairie, and we're also going to see a freshwater marsh. When I have my tour out in the field, young, old, it doesn't matter. When these people see something for the first time, especially the deer or the wild hog or the alligators, and we as tour guides are able to give them a narrative to go with what they're seeing, you see their eyes change and you see the wonderment, especially with the little children. Now, as a grandfather myself, when I see the little kids and their eyes are big around, that's really the epitome of this job for me. I love seeing that realization for the first time. Hey, I'm not seeing this on TV, I'm seeing it here for real. Absolutely love it. That's what brings joy to my day out here.
My favorite part about being a nature tour guide out here at Babcock Ranch Ecotours is no doubt the wildlife. All right, guys, you got to see a couple alligators, but how would you like to meet a baby up close and personal? When you see a guest get to see an alligator up close, the reaction is absolutely priceless. I am obsessed with alligators, and I personally love our beautiful barred owl. We call him Mr. Hootie. He has been on the ranch for quite some time now. Sometimes when we call him, he'll actually come over and stare at our guests, and then they get to join him up close and personal. We've had people come from all over the world to come out on our tours, including Germany, Scotland, South Africa, New Zealand, and of course, plenty of people from the United States. And they all absolutely love the tours and love taking pictures and do go home with some amazing memories. What is it? See you later, alligator. That's right. See you later, alligator. You got it.
After a 90-minute tour through the Babcock Ranch Preserve, guests can relax and enjoy the visitor center with its walking trails, museum, exhibits, and a gift shop featuring exclusive souvenirs and merchandise. The visitor center is also home to the famous Gator Shack restaurant, where the staff specializes in freshly made Southern-style home cooking. The menu here has something for just about everybody, and it's all served with down-home hospitality.
Thanks for tuning in today, and thank you to our guests for sharing their story.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.